Sandra Pennington here with Celebrity Cruises. I've just had the opportunity to sail on the beautiful revolutionized Celebrity Summit on a 5-night Western Caribbean, and I wanted to touch base with you to tell you how it is safe for Canadians to cruise in 2021. So let me tell you about my experience because it's amazing, and now is the time to cruise, to get back out there on ships. So first off, starting back in Canada, here were a few extra steps that I had to take, and that was arranging an antigen test or a PCR test 1 to 2 days prior to sailing. So you can actually have it 2 days prior and then spend an extra night in Florida if you choose. And it was $40 at Shoppers Drug Mart. I just made an appointment and my results were given to me within 20 to 30 minutes for the antigen test. The antigen test itself will actually get you into the United States and onto our ships as long as it's done 1 to 2 days prior to sailing. Now, I also downloaded the Arrive Can app just so I was prepared to use it when I came back into the country, and of course download the Celebrity Cruises app as well, because in there you can utilize that once on board, but also you can use it for the boat drill on board and for the healthy questionnaire the day before sailing. Of course, make sure you have a comfortable mask because you will want to wear it on the airplane down to Florida, and you will want to use it. I used it in the airport terminals, and you do have to wear it in the cruise terminal as well. Now, once on board, you do have to be vaccinated to sail on our ships. Anyone 12 and up has to be fully vaccinated at least 2 weeks prior to sailing. Now, on top of that, you should know that when sailing out of the US, because we're showing proof of vaccination and because we're all tested before we come on, masks are not required on board. I didn't know if I was going to be comfortable, but in the end I was. And our ships are sailing at reduced capacity, so it is easy to social distance from people who aren't in your travel party, because already our ships, the ratio of space to passenger is good, and with the reduced capacity, it's just easy. You can social distance easier, and it is encouraged on board as well to stick within your own traveling party. So I stuck with the group that I was with my agents on board this particular sailing. The staff are tested every single cruise. So every single cruise they get a test, and they actually announced just a few days ago that all the staff were tested and they were negative. And on top of that, they do wear masks just as an extra precaution. All of our venues are open on board. As you know, I treated myself this week and I am staying in a celebrity suite. With that comes the access to the retreat lounge where there is a concierge. It's open 24/7, and it just has great complimentary lattes and drinks, and it's just a really quiet place to come and relax should you want to. I love a few of the changes on board. I love that we now have e-muster, so you don't have to gather in a crowd. You just either complete a few modules either on board in your interactive TV in your room or on your Celebrity Cruises app, and it makes it easy because once you complete that, you no longer have to gather and do a boat drill in person, and then you watch the video modules either on the phone or on the TV in the room. And then what you do is sometime between when you embark and before we sail, you make your way to your muster station just to swipe off that you're aware of where it is. So love that change. Also in the Ocean View Cafe, it's no longer self-serve, so we have servers everywhere serving you. But otherwise, what a smooth sailing, rejuvenating to be back at sea, good for the soul to be back at sea. But the truth is, our protocols are working on board. We have updated the HVAC system, so fresh air is pumped into the room every 3 minutes. We have an enhanced medical center. We have the masks and the ability to isolate and treat that we didn't have when this all started. And that's in the rare circumstance that we had an issue, because the protocols are working, the breakthrough cases are so low, we create a safe bubble on board, which makes it safe to travel. And you're not gonna find that in your local grocery store, in your local mall. We're also offering complimentary PCR tests for Canadians. You can cruise in 2021, and the ships are sailing, reduced capacity, protocols in place, they're working. Now is the time to cruise. Thank you for listening.
We love Celebrity Cruises!